Boys and girls, how you doing? Let's do another pick a card, and today is gonna be what do they regret. So let's keep an open mind, that's what we do, and let's go straight in. Okay, so £2, and we develop if we need to do, and if we need simple like that. Okay, 1 2 1 2. Okay, so pound number 1, what do they regret? The Hermit, Ace of Pentacles, King of Cups. Interesting. What do they regret? Well, actually, they regret two things, I think. They stay very much reclused in the kind of cave, male cave, female cave, doesn't matter. They kind of withdraw from the world. They just stayed put and silent, and they didn't say anything, did anything, that's it. Like they no existing anymore, that ghosted you maybe, or you ghosting them. Okay, that obviously, you know, tarot can be reversed, we know that. But they also very much regret that they stay on the fence. The King of Cups, again, doesn't have to be male, it can be female. It's just the vibe of being on the fence, feeling a lot, but not committing, protecting their heart very much, protecting their feelings very, very much. There's a lot of feeling there at the end of the day. But they didn't mention anything, they didn't say anything, they didn't do anything. They kind of backed off and, yes, lived like a hermit, very much, a recluse. That's what I say. Maybe that was French at the beginning. And you're like, what did you say? That's what I meant. Right, so the good news is, yes, they maybe, they did miss, you know, the starting point. It's true, maybe because they were backing off. At the end of the day, what they want to do now is to have a second chance, another go. And yes, maybe now or very soon, and we're gonna maybe check it out, they want to offer a new beginning, and that is okay. The timing is better now. At the time, something was just not right. They were not ready to accept the fact, they were not ready to accept the natural flow of things, because timing was off, simple as that. Now they're on the starting block, or very soon, and they want to make an offer. And it's true that as well, maybe you were not ready neither. If you look back, if you think about what happened since then and all the things you've been through since then maybe you were not ready neither. If you know, you think about it. And in some ways, it feels that as well, destiny is there just to say, now you're ready, you've done your homework, we give you both another chance. So that can be obviously concerning love, but that can very much be a job offer. Maybe that job offer come around now for a second time or third time or whatever, but now the timing is better. But what they regretted is maybe not moving at the time, not making a decision, and actually backing off. But to be fair, they needed that, and maybe you as well. So let's check it out and see if we have more information. Yeah, someone is coming back and maybe apologize, maybe they also want to explain their behavior, but also open up at the level of the heart, give really the full you know, story, what happened at the time, why they reacted the way they did or didn't react, and you know, explain it all, but also in a very timid and reserved way, telling you and opening up at the level of the heart, which is very beautiful. So yes, rebirth, here you go, that confirmed. At the time it wasn't possible. At the time maybe you did made an attempt, but it wasn't right, and that's why they backed off, because they didn't want to get hurt in the meantime, and they had things to sort out anyway, and you as well. Rebirth, end of something, beginning of something else. So this is definitely the end of being a hermit and moving forward. I want more. Here you go. The Hangman, stick to one way, stuck to the position for a very long time, and now change your perspective. That's it. The Hangman is never is not hanging anymore, and it's definitely a new perspective, a new approach to think, a new way, and also just a new story starting. Beautiful. So I just would like to know, yeah, I just wanted to know a bit of time kind of a perspective, but you know, timing in tarot is another story. It's divine timing, but what I see here is equal give and take, and that is absolutely stunning, because now this is really the perfect time. You can be loved and loved just the same way. Be transparent. You can be paid for your worth. You can be appreciated for your worth. And before, maybe that was not exactly possible. So here you have it. You have perfect balance now. Now is the right time. So they do regret not approaching you before, but maybe there was a good reason there, and for the best. Absolutely. So here you have it. Those cards are so loud, unbelievable. So moving on. Pile number 2, what do they regret? Oh, for once, the Fool, 10 of Cups. Wow, 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 wow. That is absolutely unbelievable. Well, what do they regret? Well, they definitely feel that they've been a fool. Maybe because they didn't go for it. Okay, let's get that straight here. The Fool is someone who's taking a leap of faith. Maybe they didn't do that because they were petrified of what it represented. This is absolutely stunning. This is you finding the person that is your twin flame, that is your the love of your life. This is a happy ever after. This is commitment. This is marriage. This is being celebrated as well. People look up to you and think, wow, this is unbelievable, and being content with what you have. So this is a potential like you or that person saw in you, or vice versa, doesn't matter. But maybe they didn't go for it. And they were a fool not to do so. Because it's true, the Fool is taking a leap of faith and doesn't have the manual. Go for it, that's it. That's it. I'm going for it, doesn't matter. I'm traveling light. I have no idea what I put myself into, but I'm going for it anyway. But maybe they didn't do that. And what they had is this, that potential. In my opinion, this kind of vibe, the 1111 card, is never a walk in a park. So it's very often timing is slightly off, and then yes, it works, and then it doesn't, because it's a journey. It's not something that, okay, that's it, love at first sight, boom, that's it, we do it. No. It's quite often an idea of like a journey. It has to be processed. A lesson has to be learned. It's a process, it's a journey. It takes forever, a lot of ups and downs. So that could be very much one of the ups and downs. Maybe they went for it and then they regret, they back off, and then they didn't, and now they feel like a fool. Let's see. Yes, maybe there was an idea of a third party at the time, and that's why they didn't go for it. But now they realize. Or maybe they played it as, okay, no, this is not a big story, so I'm going to fluff around, and they messed it up. Right, so that is an idea very much of someone who's scared, because it's someone, the King of Swords, male, female, doesn't matter, who has butterfly, feels very strongly, but cover their heart with a sword, protecting very, very much. So it feels to me there was a missed opportunity, and it was such a very overwhelming feelings, emotion, oh my goodness, that they didn't go there. They're like, no, I keep you at distance, I cut you off, I talk to you very badly or very cold, I make sure I keep you at a distance because I don't want to open my heart to you, I don't want to put myself in danger. That's a regret. But now they're gaining some strength, so maybe they saw this connection so strong and you being so strong, they completely backed off. Yeah, and they pretended maybe to be a little bit like more ego-centered and played maybe the player kind of thing. Played the player? Or the player go played? No, what I'm saying is definitely that person put on a facade. I'm in control, I'm totally, Mr. Cool or Mrs. Cool, what I'm saying. And at the end of the day, underneath, there was a lot of feeling and very much not wanting to open here. Whoa. Now that person understand better. That person, King of Pentacles, can definitely be in a female body, doesn't matter, but now this person is much more together. That is the closest to the Emperor, And as someone that is much more grounded, much more together, maybe financially more secure, therefore feeling a little bit more, at ease, but very much treating people with respect and being noble and want to be with one person and one person only. There you go. Because when the King of Wands meets the Queen of Wands, that is a match. And everything changed. The facade crumbled. Because that is proper match. That is definitely, that kind of vibe. Powerful. A lot of wands, a lot of fire, a lot of passion. And then as well, of course, the potential of being happy ever after. So, in my opinion, they feel that they definitely messed up, and they regret not taking that leap of faith because they got scared, because they could see the power of this connection. In my opinion, that not going to stop there, because if you go into the twin flame or whatever, but the 1111 is very powerful, and if you're meant to be together, you will be. It might not be straightforward, but it will happen. Yeah, I think there was a kind of toxic attachment. There's a lot of passion. There was maybe a codependency with maybe someone else, and that's why they didn't go forward with you, because they thought they had to stay where they were with their codependency. Here you have it. But I think that kind of stories, yeah, I knew it. Page of Pentacle, yeah, there's a different offer here, and this time is, okay, let's nurture it. Let's make it go long term, and it's not the end of the road, definitely not. But we knew that, didn't we? Yes. So on this note, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah. Ciao.